Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the next video game playthrough, which is going to be probably the last Mario game for a while. Or probably, maybe even just one break from an actual Mario playthrough. It's Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, released in 1988, but in Japan and 1990 in America. So, we can get right started with this game. We could play a one-player game and a two-player game. I'm gonna go with one player. Yeah, there is a one-player and two-player option in this game. Alright, so this game is the first Mario game. Okay. Alright, so this is the first Mario game to have an overworld. In Mario 1 and Mario 2, like, in fact, both the American and Japanese versions of Mario 2, they all did not feature an overworld. Instead of an overworld, they kind of just threw you in the stage. This, you can actually choose the stage from an overworld, making new paths, which you can take all new paths and basically do a lot more than you could with the previous two games. Not as much as you can with Mario 64, but it's still a lot you can do. Oh, and I completely failed. Alright, there is a secret up there. There is a secret in this level, but I missed it. Maybe I'll show it later. Oh, and there's a little trick with the cards. If you run fast, if you are at full speed, and you hit the block, you will almost always get a star. Now keep in mind that this said almost always, not always. Now here you can get a bunch of 1-ups, but I'm not even... That's going to take like a long time, and most of the time I just slip and fail. But if I'm not recording, but if I'm not recording, I can totally do that. So let's begin with the blocks. Alright. Now this is a secret I can show you. A bunch of coins. Again, 99 coins is a 1-up. This is a lot more like the first game than Mario 2 was, at least in America. Mario the Lost Levels was exactly like Mario 1, except it was harder. So yeah, I guess the real sequel that people keep on talking about is literally the same thing as the first game. And that was even one of the reasons why it wasn't released in America, because it was so similar. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got that. If you get three mushrooms is 2 1-ups. No, 3 mushrooms is 2-up. 3 flowers is 3-up, and 3 stars is 5-up. Anything else is just 1-up. So, yeah, that's how the entire card thing works. I think I might be able to get all 3 stars. Oh, Boomerang Bros. First game to feature Boomerang Bros. Alright. Fun fact of the day. You did not probably know that this is the first game to feature Boomerang Bros. Speaking of secrets, jumping on this block will lead you to a coin heaven. There are a lot of these in the game, and I don't think I'll be showing all of them off, but I'll just show you one of them. Now, if you did have a raccoon suit that I sadly do not have, you can actually fly all the way up there to get more coins in a 1-up. I wish I had a raccoon suit. Oh, and the screen always does that, like, glitchy thing, you know, that it does? It always does that. Might as well show you this. Every time you see a white block in this game, if you press the down button, down arrow, the down pad on the D pad, you'll go behind the stage. And to get a secret risk and to get a whistle, you have to actually go right behind there, behind there. And if you do that, if you go far enough, you will go find a Toad house that has a whistle, which will let you warp to other worlds. But since I'm doing the entire game, all the levels, I don't need it. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, I got a star. Yeah. I have infinite life, so it kind of doesn't matter anyway. Whoa. Really? Right there. How am I supposed to get there? I cannot get there. Okay. Okay. So, that's a coin ship. Once you touch it, you'll go to some ship full of coins. I'm not actually sure what the requirements are to get it. I mean, I know that you need to have like a certain amount of coins and like a certain amount on your score, but other than that, I don't know. Well, here's a Toad house. It is pointless in these Toad houses to actually pick a box because no matter what you pick, all power-ups are predetermined. It's all predetermined. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah, thankfully it stayed. All power-ups in the game are predetermined, so it really doesn't matter what you pick. Right, we got World 1-4. This game is a lot longer and a lot harder than the other two games, than the other two Super Mario games on the NES. And, I mean, this is definitely the hardest one. This is definitely the hardest one in the NES trilogy. Alright. Alright, right over. Right over. Oh, 1 up. Awesome. 10 lives. I mean, it don't really matter, but hey, it's nice. It looks nice. On the camera, this is all kind of delayed, so I have to get used to the fact that I have to look through the camera to actually try. I have to like, I would have to like look like not, I'd have to look at the screen because the screen is not delayed. I mean, why would the screen be delayed? If it was, then it'd be a terrible, terrible game. Also, I have to kind of like like I'm sitting down right now. I actually have a chair in my room that I can sit down on while I play this game. But it'd be a lot easier if I could just stand up because, oh, come on. Oh, come on, I think I got it. Oh, come on, this sucks. I almost had it. It was a star. Same rules. I believe mushroom is 2 up, flower is 3 up, and star is 5 up. So I have to like kind of sit up, like sit really up just to try to see the screen. Yeah, sit really up. That sounds like good grammar. Good grammar. I think everyone is so proud. Well, here's the fire flower. Makes Mario orange. I mean, in the All-Stars, in the Super Nintendo version, Mario is similar to how he was in Super Mario Brothers, in the original Super Mario Brothers. But here, in the original, he's orange. Also, if you use a P-Wing and fly all the way over this part, and you go far enough to the right, you will come across a door which will lead you to a second whistle. And using those whistles, you can actually get to World 8 right away. You can use one whistle to go to the warp. You use one whistle to go to like the world where you can warp to any world you want to, and then you use that other whistle to warp you while in the warp world to go to World 8. Alright. Here we go. This is the first boss fight. His name is Boom Boom. Okay. And that, I believe, should be... That's a really easy boss fight. Okay. That is it for this part of Super Mario Bros. 3. I thank you all for watching this wonderful playthrough of me playing Super Mario Bros. 3. Leave a comment, leave a like, and also leave a subscribe. Subscribe to the Time Project, like this video, and put a comment. Okay? So, anyway, this is the Time Project signing out.